Hey! You look nice today. Welcome to the stream. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the end of the stream week. How's everyone doing? Anyone want some cat food? I gotta go put this in Zoro's bowl. 1 second. I'm running a little late. What's up, Cap? What's up, Rabbit? What's up, Decidu Guy? What's up, Ender? What's up, Breadman? What's up, LTTTVTTVTTV? Am I writing a list of reasons to give you 6,000? I was actually writing the opposite. Surprisingly. I like food. I like food. We all like food, don't we? Who here hasn't eaten yet? I know I haven't. Oh boy. How dare you? How dare you stand in my way? Well, I've eaten. I've eaten breakfast and lunch. I just haven't eaten dinner. I went to the gym. I just got out of the shower. And typically I like to eat a little bit of something before stream, but not today. I might have to not stream all the way till 7 so I can make sure I get my dinner in on time. If I can finish this one short, though, I'll be happy. Really depends on if I can... If my brain is working today, then, you know, maybe I can. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hey, Vanna. How's it going, sweets? Man, oh man. Hatsune Miku is actually inside of my chest. I remain in your head as the "you look nice today" guy. Good. You know what that's called? Strategic branding, and it's working. Hey! You look nice today. I do have some water. I have water for tea going as well. So, Pobe, what's your favorite character of all time from a video game? All time fave, all time low. Speaking of all time low, I was looking at J36's profile picture and I saw it was a Meta thing. It's from my side, and so I figured it was a new Oreo song or something, so I looked at the Oreo. I don't know any of the new music that comes out on YouTube from the video game community, typically. And I was correct in thinking that, because I remember that Jay was a fan of hers. And then I saw there was this song she did with this guy. I don't even remember his name. But he has the exact same haircut. It's like a mix between Alex Gaskarth and Jack Barracat of All Time Low, and I was like, there is no way that you didn't look at their hair and then make yours. There is a 0% chance. Because it was impressive. It was impressive. You play too many games. It's gonna take a while for me to choose. I don't blame you. I have to make sure my face is in focus here. Oh, so let's do that. Let's do that. This is where I put my face. Actually, it's like here. Something. I can't reach. Today I did pull-ups. And there, now that'll be in focus, right? You know who I'm talking about? Okay, good. I don't know anything about them. I just saw the hair and I was like, I know that hair. Hey, Ender King. Yeah, today I did pull-ups and incline dumbbell press. Bam. Bam. Except I'm more laid back like this. Bam. You were supposed to bring a friend, but you're not sure if he'll be able to make it. Have faith. Have faith. You know? You know what they say about faith? Belief without reason. How long have I been going to the gym? Well, it's not like I've gone completely consistently, but I've gone since I was like 20 something. Spencer Sotelo is also a favorite video game character of mine. Do you even listen to Periphery, or are you just looking at my list of favorite vocalists? I don't remember you listening to Periphery, because they're not exactly in your genre that you listen to normally. Of like pop punkish, rockish. But this year, so far, I've gone to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. Every single week. A couple years ago, like in 2021 and 2022, I was going pretty consistently. You haven't listened to Periphery? No, you should. Favorite. Periphery's decent. I can't... That's almost hurts my heart. You've listened to one album? Which one? Also, no, I don't listen to CG5. I don't listen to most music from the video game music community. The only music I typically do listen to would be like full covers, not original songs. I like some original songs, but not a lot of them, not gonna lie. Periphery 2? Periphery 2 was the first album I heard by them, and it was an album that really pioneered... Well, Periphery 1 and Periphery 2 really helped pioneer that whole genre. Obviously, Misha was highly inspired by Meshuggah and stuff. But, yeah, Periphery 2 is the first album I heard by them. Like, Mishka. Benchka. When I first discovered them, that was all that was out, was Periphery 1 and 2. And my drummer at the time, his name was Ryan, showed me them. Because he was into Matt Halpern's drumming. And I was like, oh my god, this is the best thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, just listening to the guitar work and the harmonies and the singing and just how it would weave in and out between different genres throughout the whole album. I was like, this is crazy. This is amazing. My favorite album by them is Juggernaut, but I think all the albums are good, not gonna lie. From what you've listened to them, you like them. Try listening to Periphery 3 or 5. A lot of people's favorite album is Periphery 3. Mine is Juggernaut. It's a concept album. It's like a dual-sided. They have Juggernaut Alpha and Juggernaut Omega. And I really like listening to just all the songs back to back. I actually have the Periphery 5 physical album over here now. I have 2 over here right now. This is the Clear EP. And this is Periphery 5. I have Periphery 1, 2, Juggernaut, and 3 as well, but they're in my car, and I have to get new copies of them, honestly, because they got messed up in my car. What are we holding on for? Doro knocked it down the ladies. Doro, how could you? Oh, and look at that. It's almost like I intuitively knew what you were gonna say. Zoro hates Monica? He didn't knock down Monica. So, that can't be true. You can't see Monica, but if I do this... Now you can. You can see more. Let me go grab my tea. Oh yeah, that's the Buster Sword, baby. All right. I guess we should get to work, or at least an approximation of what work looks like. That is an air conditioner. It's built into the room. I listened to the album like 5 times in 3 days, so I must say it's better than just decent. Yeah. Alright, Decidu guy. Wait, Zoro told you he hates Monica? That can't be true. Yes, Monica keeps me cool. There's no way he said that. Zoro would never say that. Gemini? Is that the framework Google uses or something? Oh, yeah. Welcome in, champ. How's it going? You're fine? I like to think that I'm fine. Thank you, Vanna. I was gonna say, I'm a Leo, not a Gemini. Ooh. That means mine will be coming in too. My normal Monica pop-up parade is packed away right now. And I missed out on the Sayori one, and I still missed out on the Sayori and Yuri Nendroids. If I were to buy them now, that would probably be like $200, so I'm not doing that. Month away from being a Gemini, month away from being a Cancer, month away from being a whatever, a Virgo. Oh, there's Iggy. What's up, Zoro? What? Why are you yelling at me? Research. DM you my address. Domination. That's not even funny, man. You guys can't see him right now, but he is sitting on my... Well, he's standing on my lap. Hey, Crystal. Nah, but you don't have to do something like that, champ. I appreciate it. Oh, and then he jumps off. Okay. I don't know that Sunny has dissociative amnesia, because, like... He does not... He doesn't not know what happened. The something that follows him around constantly is the guilt of said thing that has happened. Well, I'm trying to give the fan theory some, like, you know, some thought to see if it's interesting, but I'm just... Yeah, I mean, I also don't agree with it, but I'm trying to see if there's, like, anything that I could... Like, could it even be said? There are times where, like, he's in faraway town and you see a representation of him in Headspace. Like, you see the Headspace versions of those things and the toys, like, fading away. Is that like at the end? The second part, the part second from the bottom of the causes list. This one? Relationship and trust issues? I don't know my name. My name is Johnny Sins. Zoro, I'm busy. I know, I was at work all day and now I'm working again and I can't spend time with you. Sorry. I have dissociative amnesia. That's why I don't have a girlfriend. That should be your yearbook quote. Witnessing a serious injury or death. Yeah, I think there's something to it though. Because that picture of the stairs showing up in another world brings him straight back to reality, which sort of implies that a lot of the time he does not know. Right. Or is it more so that he just doesn't want to think about it? He's trying to do everything he can to forget. Like, in those moments, he is, quote unquote, maybe unaware because he's dreaming. you know? That's because, like, that's where he feels comfortable, because the actual coping mechanism was creating a place where he didn't have to think about it, and then the unconscious brings it back every single time. Because when he's awake, he does. Because it follows him around. So I don't think that's the same thing as literally not remembering it, you know? She lost. She's in second place once again. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your golden cheese. My golden cheese goes in the toilet, where I flush it. It's just pee. It's pee. Have a quotes channel? Let me look at my Discord. I can't even look at Discord right now with this new UI. Ugh. Yeah, I see your message in staff chat, Brabbit. I saw it in chat too. I got you. They're real and they're coming. Moldorm. This means Iggy is working on the next short right now, guys. I can see him up there. Monica Hop. That's fair, Crystal. That's because you're playing FF7 right now. Sonny, how you doing today? The 8-Ball said most likely, and you didn't even ask it a question. Did you ask it a question in your head? And can I ask what the question was? It's because you would be playing FF7 if you had the time. Me too. Damn. Do I know about Ab? I don't think so. There are a couple of more characters I don't know. Oh gosh. I'm guessing it's one of those three characters that kind of run the show. Hey, Chip. How are you feeling tonight? How are you feeling? Doki doki. Sunny has trauma-induced amnesia. I don't think that Sunny forgets about what he did. I don't think he does. In fact, I think it would kind of go against the point of the game a little bit. I don't know, though. Definitely not a decision I can make for this short, anyway. Wait, provide. I mean, even from the start of the game, for as long as we knew it, that wasn't the case. What have I written thus far? Not much, honestly. This was from yesterday. So just this. Yeah. So did Omori canonically make every single thing in his head, in Sunny's head, or did Sunny make all of that? I know that Omori is just an alter ego of Sunny, but... which makes it a little confusing to write about. That headspace existed before Sunny or Omori. Before the split? It's so hard to talk about any of this stuff definitively, which makes it hard to write about. I could say he was formed after white space instead of alongside. I mean, I don't know if there's anything in the game that says that, though. That says anything different. Like, what source? Daddy Longlegs. You lived here for as long as you can remember. I do remember that line, yes. So I'll say alongside with, then. Yeah, I mean, actually, it still doesn't matter. That doesn't change anything. That doesn't mean that he was formed alongside it. It could just mean that he was formed after it, and that's the only thing that Omori can remember, but that doesn't change alongside or after. That just actually doesn't change that statement. Have I ever played, you mean, no, I have not. I know that's a popular one. That's a popular one. It's been around for a while. I'm gonna close my door real quick. Here's Zoro. The handsome man. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for the truth. Yeah, I have tofu waiting for me. Meow. Waiting for something to happen. We have a short out on Miwo right now. What's up, Siri? You think Sunny created Headspace before Omori, though my conclusion is coming from how Omocat came up with Headspace to begin with. Yeah, I hate that. I really... Like, that doesn't... That's not enough for me to, like, make a definitive statement, you know? Because there's nothing in-game that says either way. Even Sunny creating Headspace exactly when the incident happened is only from deleted dialogue. So all I'm going to say is he was formed alongside Whitespace, which is a nebulous statement, following the death of his sister, Mari, which is also a nebulous statement, and people can take it as they will. People can take that as at the same time, around the same time, a little bit after, whatever. Doesn't matter. But I want to say that is one of the things I hate when it comes to writing about Omori. You can never just stick to what the game has. And when you do, it becomes less interesting. You remembered stream just as I'm getting ready to go boxing. Well, good luck doing boxing. Knock him dead. But yeah, that's why it made Mari hard to write about, because it's like... Wonder if the manga has more info too. It's unfortunate we don't get to spend as much time with her, but we do know one thing for sure. While she isn't as perfect as Sunny would like her to paint... would like to paint her as in his head, there might be a reason that he did. Mari was a perfectionist. Usually perfectionism stems from a mix of genetic factors and how someone grows up, but we don't know anything about that. Regardless, it could be said that her perfectionist tendencies led to the event that serves as the driving force behind the game's story. Mari and Sunny had a wonderful sibling relationship. They cared deeply for one another, but as they got older, Mari would spend a whole lot of her time prepping for college courses and practicing piano, which would take time away from everything, including spending time with Sunny. Because of this, one Christmas, Sunny got a new violin and began playing with her so that they could spend more time together and eventually play at the upcoming recital. Unfortunately, Mari's perfectionist tendencies and busy practice schedule wore and overwhelmed him over time. Sunny began to get frustrated toward her, and on the day of the recital proceeded to throw his violin down the stairs, breaking it. After an argument between the siblings, he pushed her down the stairs, accidentally taking her life. This tragic event is what every other character's development is formed around, forcing them to grieve and process their emotions, all in ways unique to them, especially Sunny, who portrayed Mari as the perfectly warm and loving sister who kept the whole group together in his headspace. The Mari he could no longer see, the Mari who could no longer hug or hear her say it's going to be okay. It's what makes Omori such an emotionally impactful game, because without Mari, there is no Omori. Yeah, we just see here through Sunny's eyes. Like, there's nothing in real life. It's not even through Sunny's eyes, but just like the other characters talking about her as well. But that's like romanticized because it's in the past. And then, oh yeah, I mean, this is full spoilers, Chip. I've said that, warning. This is full ass spoilers for any game that I'm writing about. Sorry ahead of time. But this isn't an interesting, like, this isn't interesting to me. Yeah, exactly, Siri. Also, I don't think that implies that, Vanna. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that we knew that deleted dialogue existed, I don't think we would be trying to, like, work around it to say, yeah, it happened exactly then. Because the only time white space is visible... The only time white space is visible is when he's asleep. So why wouldn't it be after that? Not literally when it was happening. You could say he was dissociating when it was happening. But we wouldn't be doing like post hoc reasoning if we didn't have that deleted dialogue, I don't think. Without Mari, there is no Omori the game or Omori the character. Both. Well, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist for that reason. I'm saying that it didn't necessarily have to happen at the exact same time. Like, white space was formed after the death of Mari, but not literally during that event when he was Sonny doing the acts that he was doing. There are some clues throughout the game which imply Headspace might be more than just an imaginary world created by Sonny. A few dialogues spoken by NPCs indicate this possibility. Yeah, that's the other thing, is it could have happened before. He could have just been the type of guy to, like, he was very secluded in the first place, even before this happened. He was always, like, spacing out kind of in his own world, like, thinking. This was, like, a natural thing for him anyway. You could say that white space already existed. You know? And if some NPCs imply that, then that's a completely other option. Because it's all up to like the people who are playing the game, and that's what makes it frustrating. Like, you can't say anything definitively because the game's just like, well, this could have happened, or this could have happened, or this could have happened. There's a lot of, like, maybe implied stuff, but you have to do a lot of headspace work. A lot of head cannons. You know? Yeah, I agree, Crystal. Oh, I haven't seen that video yet, Decidu Guy. I wanted to watch it because I keep seeing the thumbnail for it. So even me saying he was formed alongside Whitespace following the death of his sister Mari could be technically wrong. Whitespace could have existed before. You know? I could say he was formed inside of Whitespace following the death of his sister. Actually... I don't think I have to use this twice. The light bulb. Well, that could be a short in 2027. Or a pressed idea. Alright, Zora, I'll let you out now. What? Oh. This character is frustrating. This character sucks to write about. The manga? Manga is literature, baka! Baka! I'm gonna call up Omocat. Hold on. Hey. Omocat? This is you? Hello? She screamed at me and then hung up. So, I guess we're not getting our answers. Unfortunate. I don't know what that character is, Chip. You telling Zoro that you're letting him out reminds me of that One Piece scene where the Oracle sees Luffy destroying Fishman Island. Uh-huh. Oh, man, do I know that one. Can I call... You can call Omoka? Yeah, of course. Alright, we'll go way back. Way back. She helped me make Sonic Adventure 2. She's from Yumi Nikki. Oh, okay. He don't understand nothing. I'll just use 3 examples. 4 and people will forget them. But I will soon. I don't know about soon, buddy. 2027, maybe. That's when I'll watch One Piece. I didn't mean to delete that. We'll have to read the note. Yeah, you were telling me that, Chip. That's awesome. I don't know what my favorite... Oh, actually, I absolutely know what my favorite genre is. It's JRPG. It's JRPG, and it's not even close. Oh, no, that's perfectly okay, Cap. It's perfectly okay. What's your favorite? Just RPGs, I would assume. The Witcher, Elden Ring, Red Dead. You're replaying The Witcher 3 right now? Yeah. The J in JRPG stands for Japanese, which typically means that it just has like a Japanese aesthetic or like culture that's kind of ingrained into it. It doesn't necessarily have to come from Japan, but like the anime aesthetic, for example, or you know, they have a lot of that going on in them. Red Dead is not a JRPG, yeah, no. I kind of want to make a top 10 favorite games list one day. Like a video. Apart from the statement I highlighted in yellow. Oh, this? It is absolutely true in the current context, though, regardless of the development history. I know that the Omori Boy comic existed. But in the context of the game, the character would not exist. That is what this means. Pick? You put a pick in Juicy Lounge? Oh my god! Well, the one that I got him is there. Damn. Well, that's what I was saying. It's more of an implied thing, like without the events of what happened with Mari, Omori would not exist. Take care, Siri. Enjoy your boxing. Thank you for subscribing, Blaze! I'm gonna... Let's cut and paste this and see how we feel. I think we're gonna need a segue. Yes, existence in general, and the events around it. Without Mari, and the events that happened to her, the character Omori would not exist. Which means Mari would have to exist, but mostly, you know, it's a double meaning because we're talking about anything interesting in the game. I guess I just don't find that interesting, because the game never really does anything to show Mari as a flawed character, and it's all headcanon. You know, Mari's a frustrating one. Like, anything that I put there isn't interesting to me. I don't know. I mean, it's fine for a short, but I don't think I could make a full video on Mari. You know? Because it's more about how what she did affected others. Or what happened to her affected others. You'll think you'll leave in a minute? Okay. Well, I hope you have a wonderful night, Chip. You got laundry to do? That's it. Can you do mine? So I don't have to do it this weekend? I would really appreciate that. 5 a.m.? Sleep well, if that's even possible at this time. To make a short of? Yeah, which is this. But this just isn't that interesting to me. Because, you know me, I like to try to say something new. Like with the Kel one, I think I put something together that does sound cool. Just like... But to bounce over to a darker subject, how did Kel manage to cope after the death of Mari? I believe all of Sunny's friends represent one of the stages of grief, and for Kel, it's acceptance. So, by the way, the 5 stages of grief don't exist. But, you know... It's cool anyway. While Basil, Sunny, and Hero isolated themselves, and Aubrey would lash out in anger, Kel tackled his grief by occupying himself with physical activity, basketball being his main choice. It's possible that sports aligned with his interests before this traumatic event, but turning to sports as well as being a social butterfly helped him find acceptance quicker than his friend group. Surrounding yourself with companions and exercising will do that. You know what's interesting is seeing how Kel, after he grew up, takes up the role of hero by trying to bring his friends together. Maybe Kel is always trying to bring people back together because Hero rubbed off on him in the past by doing the same thing, and that always worked. After all, Kel never acted that way as a kid, so I think his methods of doing so just lack the tact that his big brother had, which is also definitely why he and Aubrey clashed when they tried meeting up again. It's even possible that when Kel saw how Hero reacted to Mari's death, he had a different response because he saw how it tore his big brother apart, someone he looks up to. Like, that's good. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's new, that's interesting. That's not something I've heard, and that's totally plausible. Based off of everything that we have. It's true, we are Valentines. Chip, are you in the Discord? You can hang out in our Discord if you want. Uh-oh, Vanna heard you. I like DDLC as well. You don't use Discord? Ah, okay. No worries then. I like to offer it. You should, Brad. You should. Have an awesome night, Cap. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Oh, by the way, Chip, I wanted to respond to you in your community post about being a small YouTuber and stuff. Don't ever let that get to you. Don't ever let the fact that, you know, I was talking about how hard it is to make it on the platform stop you from making content, because making it is a subjective thing. I was talking about living off of YouTube's income, you know what I'm talking about? But at the end of the day, just make the content that you want to make and attract the community that you want of friends that you think you can get along with, and you're golden. No, I know you don't, but I just wanted to, you know, reaffirm that you're good. You know, doesn't matter how many subscribers you have or how many views your videos get. Be happy about your creations and create for the sake of creating. And like Decidueye guy here says, yeah, I do have pretty high standards for this, for what I put out. And if I put out something that I think is subpar, then it will bother me. Some of the content that I've put out bothers me that it's not like exactly the way I wanted to say something, or I think it could have been better or whatever, but I always try my best. I'm happy I've inspired you, bud. I'm happy that I have. It was really sweet. I remember your video actually really made me smile. When I saw you put out that video that said that I was coming back to YouTube and stuff, and that you were genuinely like excited about me coming back on the platform, you know, and to say that you were a big fan of my content, that I've inspired you through that video. That was really sweet of you. And that made me smile. That made me happy. I just want to let you know I do appreciate the fact that you did that. That did affect me. You know? So thank you. Oh man, I am hungry. I have to finish this. I don't know where I'm going. Take care, Chip. Have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams. Enjoy your laundry. Or else. Oh my gosh. I've said truth like 16 times in the short. I can't. I gotta change it up a few times. The word reality true. Hey, Eli, welcome in. You've been playing SA1 and did some voice acting for a friend? Sweet. Are you into voice acting? Nice. Do I know the character you were voice acting? Was it Tails? Ooh. Oh, Sayori. Nice. Yeah, I can't really voice act woman. Well, I mean, except for this voice. Which I know everyone likes. Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah, everyone loves that voice, baby. Talentless? I doubt you're talentless. Hey, Melancholy. While he would provide Sunny with distraction and comfort, the truth would still come seeping through the cracks of the world, as creations such as Muo, Daddy Longlegs, and the deeper well corals would taunt and slowly guide him toward confronting the truth. And once Sunny stops repressing it, Omori becomes the manifestation of his self-hatred and echoes back. Ooh. I need a little bit more for this short. It's pretty short. Bread. What? Didn't you study music theory for a super long time? Isn't that what you said? It is, yes. A lot of my shorts are like 45 seconds to a minute 15. This seems like it would be shorter than that. I feel like I want like a couple more sentences, you know what I mean? Just a couple more. Oh my god, I forgot about my tea. Hey, Hyper! I gotta go get my tea. I'm so sorry. I'm back. And I had to warm my tea that I made an hour and 20 minutes ago. And forgot about. You worked late? Aw, man, I'm sorry to hear that. You get that good OT? Or are you leaving early tomorrow? Oh, you play French horn. Your brain is like, no, you're not good enough for it to count sometimes. Aw, come on. Don't put yourself down like that. Even if you're not at the skill level you want to be, that doesn't mean you're not good enough for it. There's a lot of stuff that I'm not good at, but the only way to get better at it is to keep going. But I get it. If it's something you're forced to do, I can see why you kind of feel that way. At the end of the day, though, it is still a talent that you have that I don't have. I would like to learn a horn or wind instrument someday. All I can do is play string instruments. Ah, this tea feels refreshing now. Well, can you afford to get a cheap guitar? Or does anyone you know have a guitar? Hey, Conquest! Stand ready for my return! It's me, Conquest! I'm here to take over your stream. Aye aye. You know, I had a crush on a girl who played the French horn in high school. She was the girl, I don't know if you guys hear for the story, but I played the upright bass. And, I literally, that was the girl I gave, the note that said, "Are you a beaver? 'Cause damn" on it. Nothing came from that interaction, by the way. No, not that joke, Hyper. Not the one time at band camp. You have guitar upstairs, but you think it needs... Dude, you have a guitar upstairs? You know how cheap strings are? Tutorials exist on YouTube. Let's restring that goddamn guitar. I'll walk you through it on Discord. Let's do this. Let's do this. It's guitar time. If you want to play guitar, it's guitar time. It's time. It's time. Mama, whoa. Watch where they put their hands. I've never heard this joke. Well, how do you hold a French horn? It's like circular. Isn't it like here? I don't get it. Oh. I see. Nice. A whole ass hand, huh? That's wild. They've been watching all the streams. That's cool. Tell them that they can't beat Goku, though. Make sure you tell them that. Yeah, the frog is very good normally at traffic rules, but Man, lately, he's been... he just really likes to spin. I feel that, Breadman. I feel that. Well, your goal right now is to, like, just restring the guitar. So you even have it to mess around with. Yeah, I mean, going to the gym, consistency is literally the most important thing about the gym. Consistency is first. Second is volume. Also, diet and rest. And sometimes you're going to hit walls. And eventually you'll break through them in one way or another. If that's doing one more rep, that's doing another set at low weight, then go for it. Well, if you're losing motivation, then think about the reason you want to pick something up in the first place and why. You're probably actually not motivated enough. You probably don't have enough interest in that thing. Or it's more like it's fuzzy. Like, you know you want to play the guitar, right? And then you start playing the guitar, but you don't know to what point you actually want to increase your skill to. And so you get to a certain point and then you lose motivation because you don't actually have an image in your mind of what you want to do. And if you do and that just wanes, then you don't want it enough. The ruler of my world, Thrag, has plans to conquer the DDLC universe. That certainly is a sentence. I don't know what it means. I'm almost done with this. I can taste it. Fine. I'm doing well today. Honestly, I had a lot more energy than I did for Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Thank you. It feels like I haven't made a lot of progress. I'd like to finish this before I go eat. I still have some time. Woof! Welcome back. Welcome back, Woof. Yeah, this is a really nice song. I am digging using this little Zelda video of all these songs. Hero's Journey. It's nice. Oh, nice, Hyper. I like that we can just chill and write together or work on whatever. Just chill, you know? The tuning thing for that string? You don't need a tuner. You can just match the tone to anything on YouTube. You can do standard guitar tuning, type it into YouTube. It'll play each string, and then you just match the tone, the tune, the note. When you feel funky, you listen to Sonic CD music? Heck yeah. Yeah, you just use your finger to tighten the string. You don't need the twist. Oh, you mean the whole knob is gone? Oh. I see. Okay, yeah, you're gonna need one of those. Wyatt Harris, thank you for subscribing. By the way, what'd you guys think about the Nintendo Direct today? Anyone else watch it? I know we have the Switch 2 Direct coming soon, but just curious as to anything, if anything piqued your interest. You missed it entirely. I was listening to it at work. Hey, Ad Nauseam, how have you been? I would say the highlights for people were probably another Metroid Prime 4 trailer, another Pokemon AZ trailer, Tamagotchi Life, and Rhythm Heaven, I would say. The other big thing was the virtual game cart, where you can load a digital copy of a game onto a virtual game cart and share it with friends, but they can only have it for 2 weeks and only one at a time, which is better than nothing. Pokemon Zaza. Oh, I'm glad you're happy about Legend ZA. For me, the highlight was the fact that Gradius Origins is coming to Switch, which is like 4 or 5 different Gradius games. That's cool. But I think I was the only one that the Gradius fandom is cooking. It's just me. We are eating right now. Oh god. Yeah, because you would see a Just Dance trailer in every single Direct. Maybe we'll see that with the Switch 2 Direct, but I think it's mostly going to be focused on the hardware. You know? Wind Waker Remake? I just want those games to be available to purchase on the Switch. You know? Like, the Switch 2 should be able to emulate GameCube titles, I would assume. How do I want to close this? Omori is what Sonny wishes he could be. His shadow, his reflection, avoided not only from his trauma, but is also safe with his friends and loved ones. See, Omori is the alter ego of Sunny. He was formed alongside Whitespace following the death of his sister, Mari, as part of a larger coping mechanism made to dissociate from the real world. When you're awake, you play as Sunny, but when you go to sleep and dream, you play as Omori. He resides within Sunny's mind and seems to control what he can and can't see. This is to protect him, to keep him sane by doing everything he can to keep him from thinking about the reality of what he did to his sister, friends, and family. While he would provide Sunny with distraction and comfort, the truth would still come seeping through the cracks of the world as creations such as Miwo, Daddy Longlegs, and the deeper well corals. As creations such as Miwo, Daddy Longlegs, and the deeper well corals would taunt him and slowly guide him toward confronting the truth. Once Sunny stops repressing it, Omori becomes the manifestation of his self-hatred and echoes back everything Sunny thinks about himself. He is a coping mechanism after all, doing everything in his power to prevent Sunny from hurting himself. If that means saying his friends will never forgive him, so be it. If that means flashing Mari's death in front of him, so be it. It just so happens that this coping mechanism isn't exactly the healthiest one in the world and is ironically also hurting Sunny. Omori might be the final boss, but he's not your stereotypical big bad villain. A young kid trying to face the fact that pushing his sister caused so much turmoil for himself and everyone around him is absolutely not easy. The pain, the judgment from others. This sentence doesn't make any sense. Hey, you look nice today. And the fact... Is it B-A-R? I guess it would be. Is Omori a fun game? Yes. Do not look at the short I'm making. Complete spoilers. Class of 09 anime pilot? I have not. But speaking of pilots, watch the Area 88 OVA. Wyatt, thank you for coming to the stream today. Thank you. We'll be live again Monday at 5 p.m. EST. We stream Monday through Thursday at 5 EST. And we go from like 5 to 7, typically. Take care, Wyatt. Hmm. Oh, the frog is spinning all right. He is spinning. He's having a wild time. Well, as long as he's not getting into any accidents, he's good, you know? Have fun, Crystal. Thanks for coming tonight. Appreciate it. Have an awesome weekend. Have an awesome weekend, bud. I'll talk to you in the Discord. Get him hooked. Have you guys ever heard of the game Terranigma? Kind of want to play it. Came out on the Super Nintendo. It's a JRPG. I think it was in Japan only for a really long time. Well, it certainly has the length. I'm gonna have to review this over the weekend, see if I want to change anything about it. The swipe. I'm trying to get them to comment. That's why I put that there. That's why I put those questions. Man. All right. Short is done. Short is done. We will be back on Monday with a review of this one and then moving on to the next one. The next one we do, I'll have to look at, hold on, the Trello. It's probably going to be Warrior of Light's design. I'll put the Omori analysis into the written tab. We are good. Alright. Try to fix the string tomorrow morning? Heck yeah. Do a little bit of research. Already over. I know. It's been 2 hours already. Time flies when you're having relaxed time. Ooh, awesome, Eli. Awesome. How are you enjoying the game overall? Oh, do it. Do it, Decidu guy. You love it a lot. Love to hear that. I'm happy for you. Happy for you. All right, guys. Well, this was a fun week. This was an interesting stream week. I mean, I know we didn't do Monday because I was not prepared for this or what this was going to look like. But so far, I am enjoying them. We'll see how they grow as we continue writing and see if we can stay focused here and get all this writing done. I think there's a good chance that we can do it. I think so. And I appreciate you guys for being here and supporting me. And I want this to be a space where we can just chill, talk, or you guys can can sit there and write or work on whatever you guys want to work on and be productive, or just listen to my voice and relax. It's not going to be the super happy, upbeat gaming streams. But, like I'm not going to be my too much of my silly self. But, you get the trying to stay focused, maybe sometimes more silent version of Juice. I'm happy you guys think so. It makes me happy. As long as you guys are enjoying it and it takes the pressure off me. It can just be like a nice space for us to all do our own thing and hang out. That's awesome in my book. That's what I want, Let's do some awesome stuff. I appreciate that. That's really sweet of you. Really sweet of you, Decidu guy. That being said, let's call it quits. Let's call it quits. It is 7 o'clock, or just about 7 o'clock. I haven't eaten dinner. I didn't get to eat after the gym either because I was running a little bit late doing my pull-ups and everything. So I'm excited to eat. I'm excited for that. You guys have a wonderful weekend, okay? Go eat if you haven't already. Take your medication if you haven't already. Do your stretches. Stay hydrated. And hey, you look nice today. I'll catch you on Monday at 5 p.m. EST. Until then, have a wonderful weekend and take care. Or else. Bye-bye.